A man lay in the dirt, sunbathing, when the most powerful ruler in the known world rode up with his entire army. The king looked down and asked, "What can I give you?" The man squinted up and said, "Move. You're blocking my sun." The king laughed, and then he said something unexpected. He said, "If I were not Alexander, I would wish to be Diogenes." That moment has lived for centuries, not because of the king, because of the man on the ground. Diogenes was a philosopher who had stripped his life down to almost nothing. No house, no title, no possessions worth naming. He lived in a large clay jar in the marketplace of Athens, ate whatever he could find, and walked barefoot through the city, carrying a lamp in daylight, saying he was searching for an honest man. The Stoics, who came after him, built much of their philosophy on the same foundation: that freedom is not something given to you by kings. It is something you stop letting kings take. Here is what made Diogenes dangerous. He was not performing poverty. He had genuinely decided that most of what people chase, wealth, status, the approval of powerful men, was just noise. And once you stop needing those things, no one can threaten you with their absence. Alexander could offer him gold, land, a palace. Diogenes had no use for any of it. And a man with nothing to lose is the freest man in the room. Or in this case, the freest man lying in the sun. You have felt this, perhaps, without naming it. The moment you realized that chasing someone's approval was costing you your own peace. The weight of performing a version of yourself that powerful people would find acceptable. Diogenes had a name for that weight. He called it slavery, with a comfortable face. The lessons here are two. First, your inner freedom cannot be granted by anyone above you, and it cannot be taken by anyone either. Second, the person who needs nothing from you holds more power in a conversation than the person who has everything to offer. And in that stillness, lying in the warm dirt, Diogenes was the one giving the lesson. This week, notice one place where you are shrinking yourself to stay in someone's good graces. You do not have to confront anyone, just notice. Ask quietly, what am I giving up to keep this person comfortable? That question, held honestly, is the beginning of the kind of freedom Diogenes was pointing at. If this brought you a moment of stillness, subscribe and walk this path with us. Alexander conquered nations and wept because there were no more worlds left to take. Diogenes asked only that the sun not be blocked. One man had everything. The other needed nothing. Only one of them was free.